What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Pokemon Masters EX video. My name is Charlie, and today we're going to take a look at SKYLA and TOGEKISS's move set, team builds, sync grid, stats, all that fun stuff, lucky skills that you might want to have for SKYLA and TOGEKISS. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. So they are a flying type, weak against electric. So the classical flying type weakness. I guess rock type's another classical flying type weakness. Right here's their stats. 50 ranked number 51 for health, so not that bad with health. Pretty like middle of the road, but like higher than average. Stats here actually. Speed's a little low, but you can buff that up with the sync grid of course, and with team builds. But the special attack is at 53 out of all, so it's, you know, decently up there. It's in the top, you know, almost top 50. It gets increased with the sync grid as well, and with the moveset. So not too bad. Kind of a decent little tank as well. It's a tech unit, but it's a strike unit disguised as a tech unit. But it can be a very effective tech unit for flinching. So let's get into it. Air Slash has a moderate chance of making the target flinch. That's really good. And with its passive skills, it actually increases that moderate chance to even better. The power is 45 out of 54, depending on how powered up it is. Accuracy is 95. So, and it doesn't have any accuracy boosting sync nodes either. So you'll need to get, you know, it'd be very unlucky to miss with Air Slash, but there are, you know, accuracy buffers for supports, but you really wouldn't want to use them on the team. So just keep that in mind. Not 100% accuracy, so keep that in mind. X special attack sharply raises the user's special attack, of course. Tri attack. 117 to 140 damage, or power, depending on how powered up it is. Accuracy of 100%, 3 gauge move. Has a small chance of leaving the target burned, paralyzed, frozen. Yeah, it's really good. It's really good. But it is a normal type, but don't worry about that. We'll get into that as soon as we hit the sync moves. Or passive skills, rather. Gift of Joy is the trainer move. It's for all allies. It raises the user's speed and critical hit rate, and sharply raises the attack, defense, special attack, special defense, accuracy, or evasiveness of all allied sync pairs at random. So that's like Delibirds, all the presents, except it raises speed and critical hit rate for SKYLA and TOGEKISS instead of, I forget what it does for Delibird. I think it's like defense or something like that. So it leans more towards TOGEKISS's strengths of being a strike unit. Now the sync move, Good Tidings Air Slash. This move's power increases if the target is affected by a status condition, like flinching, burned, frozen, paralyzed, that sort of thing. 200 or 240 power, depending on how powered up it is. But because TOGEKISS is a tech unit, if you make it 6-star EX, this will not be an AoE sync move. It just won't. Being a tech unit increases other stats when you become 6-star EX. Now, passive skills. Super Interference 1 raises the chance of inflicting status conditions as well as inflicting the flinching, confused, or trap condition with the additional effects of moves. It's really good. That's why using TOGEKISS as a tech unit for flinching is really not the worst idea in the world, because you have an additional chance of, raises the chance of inflicting flinching and all the other conditions. Foul Fighting 5 powers up moves when the target or targets are flinching, confused, or trapped. Again, great for Air Slash. Flying Shift. Normal type moves become flying type moves, so your Tri attack, which is a normal attack, actually becomes flying attack, flying type special attack. So yeah, not too bad. Now, as far as lucky skills go, if you wanted to use Togekiss as a striker, critical strike 2, of course. If you wanted to use it as a tech unit / support, vigilance would probably be really good. Probably the best bet there. Yeah, those would be the two that I would recommend, really. You can put Electric Guard, but that doesn't help out in the majority of cases that you would want to use Togekiss, so yeah, I would just stick with either Vigilance or with Critical Strike 2. Alright, move on to the Sync Grid. Oh, wait, so team builds. As far as flying types go, like, this is a great match for SKYLA and... Oh wait, no, we can't use SKYLA and Swanna. That sucks. Because you can't have two trainers with the same name. And that goes if they are Signasuit. So you can't have Signasuit Blue and regular Blue with Pidgeot on the same team. So you can't have Holiday SKYLA and regular SKYLA on the same team. So that kind of sucks. But you can have Torchic on the team, which will help raise special attack and critical hit rate, which is really good because, especially at 3 out of 5, raising your stats up helps with your sync move. But also just raising your critical hit rate and special attack will help with Tri-Attack as well. Who would be another really good one? Rosa and Superior, because they raise special attack and move gauge, so you wouldn't run out of move gauge for your Tri-Attack. Let's see, Sabrina and Alakazam, Signasuit Alyssa and Rotom wouldn't be that bad for increasing special attack and getting to your sync move quickly. Also, with a chance of helping with paralyzing opponents as well, so can't forget about that. Yeah, those are the ones that really come to mind that would be really good for Togekiss as far as support units. Alright, so we'll check out the sync grids. This is the 1 out of 5 build for Tri-Attack. Now, if you didn't want to do Tri-Attack, if you wanted to do Air Slash, it'd be pretty simple. You just take away the Tri-Attack power-ups and go straight to Air Slash. There you go. I mean, it's that easy. We'll move on to the next one. The 1 out of 5 is pretty self-explanatory. 2 out of 5, though, this one we can actually start to really specialize in stuff. So for the Tri-Attack build, we have Freeze Energy 2, Scorcher 2. So Freeze Energy 2 powers up moves when the target is frozen. Scorcher 2 increases the amount of damage the target takes from being burned. So that's really good as well. And of course, we're powering up Tri-Attack as much as we can. We are getting the X special attack, MP Refresh, and the special attack node right over there. Because this is more of a striker build. I'll move on to the next one. This is the Air Slash 2 out of 5 build. What we did was we grabbed as much speed as we could going up there. Speedy Entry 1 in the bottom left hand corner. The special attack plus the Gift of Joy MP Refresh as well, because that increases our speed and critical hit rate. Remember, we aren't increasing our accuracy, so it's still at 95% accuracy, but we're increasing the amount of damage that we can do with Air Slash and getting a flinch. Moving on to the next one. This is our first 3 out of 5 build. This one is a Tri-Attack build. What we did was in the bottom right hand corner, we grabbed Sharp Entry 1, which raises the user's critical hit rate when the Pokemon enters battle. Impervious, so stats can't be lowered, which is really nice. Foul Fighting 3, which powers up moves when the moves, target, or targets are affected by a status condition. This will stack on Foul Fighting 5, so you get Foul Fighting 8. So it's an 80% increase. I think that's how it works. 80% increase, which is really good. Really, really good. Of course, we got Gift of Joy MP refresh and the Tri-Attack Move Gauge refresh 3. So not too bad. But you're like, hey, Charlie, I see there's a ramming speed right over there. Wouldn't that help out a lot? Well, you would absolutely be right, which is why we built another one for this. For this one, we did, of course, speed, as much speed nodes as we could get. Ramming speed, the more the user's speed has been raised, the more it powers up moves. Tri-attack, of course. So not too bad. Oh, and with the previous sync grid, so let's go ahead and do this real quick. With this sync grid, remember from the previous one, we can go ahead and just power up Air Slash a little bit. And we had, what, Impervious and that one? So I think we just get rid of that. And that. Well, we can get rid of that, like that. Okay. So previous sync grid, you could do something like this, where you're more of an Air Slash build. But again, Air Slash is only 95% accuracy, so, you know, use it with caution. Although it would be really nice. Alright, this is the another Air Slash kind of build, where we're using Speedy Entry, which raises the user's speed when the Pokemon enters a battle, and Team Lucky Entry 1, which raises the attack, defense, special defense, speed, accuracy, or evasiveness of all allied sync pairs at random when the Pokemon enters a battle. This could help with Air Slash. It could. Not guaranteed though, so, you know, use it with caution. We're of course teaming that up with Foul Fighting 3, which becomes Foul Fighting, or Dirty Fighting 8. Sorry, I used Foul Fighting earlier. It's Dirty Fighting. So wait, is it Foul Fighting? Oh, so that's my bad. My bad. So Foul Fighting 5 is different from Dirty Fighting 3, so they do not stack. But if you get both of them, it'll be an 80% increase for, you know, targets that are affected by a status condition. So I'm pretty sure status conditions are only burn, freezing, and paralysis. I think it could be flinching as well. Let me know, correct me down in the comment section, because I just don't have the information in front of me. But I'm pretty sure flinching is included in that, but don't quote me on that. Read the comments, because someone will correct me, and I encourage you to correct me down in the comment section. But yeah, so if you didn't want to do Team Lucky Entry 1, you could do a build with ramming speed. You just have to take away a few things. And then like a defense. So you could do this. But again, I would really stick more with the Tri-Attack builds. If I'm being honest, I would just stick more with Tri-Attack builds. Alright, next up are we have 3 different sync moves, sync builds. Sync bomb builds. Let me get that right. Sync bomb builds that we can try out at 3 out of 5. So first one, we have this one, where we have Rising Tide. The more the user's stats have been raised, the more it powers up sync moves. We go down, grab the plus 25 to the Good Tidings Air Slash power up. And over here, we can just grab a speed and a special attack node. Come down this way, get Impervious so that our stats can't be increased or decreased. We grab Sharp Entry 1, which raises the critical hit rate when you enter the battle. And then, of course, the other sync node. So that's one way you could do it, but there are 2 others. So the other way we could do it is this way, again with Rising Tide. But this one we use Flinch Hitter 5, which powers up sync moves when the target is flinching. So not bad for, you know, trying to incorporate the kit a little bit more. Again, not too bad, but we do have one more sync grid that we can do. And this one again with Rising Tide, Impervious, but we use Gift of Joy and X Special Attack to increase our special attack as much as possible. But yeah guys, that'll be it for SKYLA and TOGEKISS's sync grid video. Let me know what you think about the sync grid for SKYLA and TOGEKISS down in the comment section below. Were you expecting something more? What were you expecting exactly for SKYLA and TOGEKISS? Because they're not like game breaking at all, but they could be useful. Let me know down in the comment section below. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe if you have not already, so you never miss out on any of my daily Pokemon Masters EX content. I'll see you guys in the next video. Later, guys.